Hi everyone, it's Jody Stokes Familetti with Jody Stokes Fitness. Today we're going to be doing Pilates. We are going to focus on putting the tube in the door to simulate what is called the tower or the springboard in Pilates. So grab your tube and grab the attachment that goes into the door. Stick with me, let's have fun.
Team, this is amazing. Go ahead and take that tube just about shoulder height. We're going to get into a lunge position. You're going to lunge down with one leg and row back. The best thing about today is we're going nice and slow, and you're going to breathe in and exhale out, working that core, squeezing that glute and rowing back for the upper back. You have about 8 reps. Switching sides, right leg forward, left leg back. Breathe in, exhale out. Should be the last one. Awesome. Shake out those arms if you need to. We're going to hinge at the hip. We're going to take it back for a slow, a slow lat pull, squat, stand up to a bicep curl. Nice and easy. Now I love how these tubes can simulate that springboard. On a springboard, you have 2 springs and a nice wide bar, but you can do something similar to this with your tube in the door. Take it nice and slow, pull those abs in, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the arms. Now you guys are going to take it into a plie squat, a bicep curl, and a row. Now make sure you're squaring up your hips forward and you're going straight down for the plie squat. As you go down, bicep curl, and then bring it into a row. You can tell my elbow is shoulder height. Switching sides. Now we're going to shorten up the right hand, lengthen the left hand, take it down for that plie, row back. Nice strong back bicep muscles. Now we're going to change out that tube or lift it higher. So we're going to keep it nice and strong. I've used my medium-sized tube for this. We're going to take it to a downward chest press and a lunge. Again, nice and slow, lots of core work, chest work. The eccentric portion of the tube, which is what's beautiful with the springboard as well, is that you have to focus on fighting the gravity, meaning you're trying to fight it pulling you back. Make sure you squeeze your glute on the up, nice strong down. You're going to take those tube handles and you're going to bring them in underneath your armpits and press forward for the chest, picking up just a little speed, not much on that lunge. Awesome. Switching sides. We'll go to the chest press again first. Good, then we're gonna take those handles underneath the armpits. We'll push it forward. Nice job, you guys. From a reverse bicep curl, hands and elbows come in towards the waist. Squeeze those biceps and engage the tricep on the return. Slight hinge at the hip, pull those abs in. Good, if you need a quick stretch, take it through your arms. We're gonna take that curtsy lunge and bring it in for a concentration curl. So you've got both handles now. It's gonna be a little more difficult, using a little more pressure or weight. Really try to curl that arm in. Switching sides, you'll be able to see a little bit from the back what this does for your glutes, your arms, your back. Nice job. I like doing this slow. It's so nice to be able to take the body into a full execution of the move. Pull back for the row, squeeze forward on the front. Also, continually engaging that core. Now we're gonna bring it down into that squat. Nice, easy squat. Pulling back those arms in toward the waist, engaging a little bit of the bicep and a lot of the back. Getting those hips back, knees always stay above the ankles. Hold it down, back into that lat pull. Awesome work, team. Let's take it into that lunge with the tricep extension. Big, strong tricep arms. Elbows stay at 90 degrees on the bend, straightening down through and past the leg. Hold it down. You can see how my arms are engaged right here. We're doing a little bit of a press down, a little bit of the rear delt, right to the tricep. Hold it down, and small presses right where you're feeling it. You can see where it's engaged in my rear delt and my tricep. Good job. I'm gonna shorten up the tube a little bit. I'm gonna take that across the body. Nice, strong square up with the hips. Just take that tube across your body, and you're working your external obliques, internal, and a little bit of the transverse abdominis. Keep that core nice and strong. Breathe in, exhale out. Easy switch sides. And last one is 8. Nice work, team. Taking both handles, side to the hips, Getting a little more of that waist and that back in. Pull those abs in nice and strong as you move that body from side to side. A little bit of a trunk rotation. Take those hands, right hand to the left shoulder, left hand to the right shoulder, bicep curl up high. We call this the Arnold. Pull back for a nice high, wide row. To an easy squat and a high, wide row. You guys are doing great. Stick with it. Keep pulling. Nice work, team. We're gonna take it down a little lower. Sorry for the orange-yellow room. That just means that the video of the Earth's up above is in a yellow or orange phase. We're gonna take it down for a crunch right here. Abs in. I changed it to a little bit of a different tube. I changed to a little harder tube for the crunches. So I went medium, now I'm going harder. Crunch forward, we're gonna do about 10. Hands stay, secure on those shoulders. Big crunch down, pull the abs in and underneath the elastic in your tights. Open the knees a little wider. We're gonna take it over to the right and over to the left. Beautiful work, guys. Let's go ahead and take it to a kneeling squat with a chest press. Just be careful with that tube. You want to make sure that it stays right on top of your shoulders. Otherwise, it'll come around and get your neck. So sit back and come up. Nice supple knees, pushing forward with the arms and tucking in those abs as you push forward for the chest. Nice opposition from what we just did with that back, so really squeeze the chest. Take it up for a tricep overhead extension, holding that pose forward and squeezing that core. Watch your head. All you're doing is bending and straightening the arms for the triceps. Nice work, team. I'm gonna change to the green tube for just a second. We're gonna put it underneath the bottom of the right foot. We're gonna make sure that it's nice and secure underneath the left knee. Good. Just do a bent knee up. Straight leg up for 8. And then we'll do another bent knee up for 8. Awesome, then switch sides. Make sure that the handle is nice and secure underneath your foot. So you want to roll it down, maybe toward the middle of your foot. Make sure that is secure right underneath the right knee. We're gonna go up for 8. Straight leg for 8. And bent knee for 8. Beautiful job. Sit back and stretch your back if you need a quick stretch for that back. Unhook your tube. We're going to take that tube just on the inside of our right knee, grab it with our right hand, and you got an inside concentration curl. Now, if it's shorter toward the inside of your body, it'll be a little more difficult, so just kind of gauge how you're feeling when you're doing the curl. To a tricep overhead extension, grab it behind your back. Awesome. Go ahead and switch to the other foot. And arm. To a tricep overhead extension. Good job. Stretch your arms if you need a quick stretch. We're going to reach that tube overhead and pull it straight down to the chest. Stretch, pull, upper back and chest at the same time. We're going to take our lightest tube, go ahead and put it towards the bottom of the door, and you're going to connect your feet to the handle. So make sure that handle goes on the bottom of the foot. Having the flexibility to do that is probably the hardest part. I'm going to hold the tube. We're going to take both legs down nice and slow. This is otherwise known as a throwdown. Use your feet, keep them together, and really engage that core. Breathe in, breathe out. Nice and slow and steady. If you feel that this hurts your back in any way, shape, or form, go ahead and bend those knees. One leg at a time. Nice and slow she goes. Abs are in nice and tight, really pulling in when that leg comes back up towards the ceiling. Good job, you guys. Open and close the legs, bring them back up to center, take them down, open, close. If you need to make this a little bit harder, you can just cinch your hands down a little ways towards your feet, make it a little bit more difficult. You can also make it more difficult, however, your head is not being supported, to lift your head up off of the ground just a little bit. Maybe try it for a couple and then put your head back down. Like that. Now we're gonna pull those hands in toward us. We're gonna do a full leg extension, press up toward the ceiling, bending the knees, pressing up. We have about 8 to 10, and then we're gonna double time it just a little bit. Double time. Good job. Go ahead and take that band off of the bottom of your feet. Grab the handles from the front. We're going to reach overhead, and we're going to come up to a full sit-up. Abs in nice and strong. You have the support of your tube. This simulates the springboard perfectly. You really want to sit up nice and tall as you come up to the seated position. Breathe in, and then exhale out, pull the abs in. Arms come a little bit wider, open, full sit up, a little bit of back. Nice job, you guys. Doubling up on my tube, I'm gonna take it for a full sit-up, and I'm gonna bring it in for a little bit of a bicep curl. Good job, you guys. We're gonna work a little bit of abduction here. So we've gotten in the squats and the lunges. Let's work a little bit of the outer thigh. You're gonna hook that onto one thigh, onto your elbow. We're gonna bring that leg in front of us, and we're gonna lift. You can do circles. You can lift straight up. Long leg. Bend the knee if you need to. Protect your back. You can put your arm forward. We're going to switch sides. We're going to kick out first, and then we'll kick straight in front of us second. Lots of ab work here, so really keep that core in nice and strong. Keep that leg out in front. We'll go up and down. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for your likes and subscribes. That 63% that watch my videos like and subscribe. And that's it. Be fit.